Hi, my name is Desi Bartlett, and with so much happening in the world right now with COVID-19 and with the racial unrest in the United States, we're carrying around a lot of fear, anxiety, and rage. So I've designed this practice to help you find a deep sense of center. I'll focus on your shoulders, which is where we tend to carry stress when we walk around like this, and on your hips, which is where we tend to carry anger. So I encourage you to go for a walk, take a quick jog, do something to get some of that energy out of your body, and then drop in and breathe with me. Namaste. Let's begin with the hands in Namaste and the legs crossed. We're going to enjoy 3 deep breaths, reaching the hands to the sky, and then slowly bringing the hands to the heart. As you inhale, fill the body with breath and light. As you exhale, find a deep sense of center. One more inhale, filling up. Exhale and releasing what no longer serves. Let's begin to circle the torso in one direction, finding a sense of freedom and fluidity as you do so. At the top of this circle, simply change directions. Let the body move and allow each circle to be a little bit larger than the last. Good. And now let's come on to the hands and knees. Hands are shoulder width as you inhale and gaze to the sky. Exhale and round your spine. 2 more times, inhaling to create space, exhaling and contracting. 1 more great big inhale. This time tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Feel your heels pressing down as your sit bones lift up and back. Enjoy the great big stretch, and then easily come back down. And we're going to set up for supported child's pose. Set up your bolster in front of you so that you can rest your arms and your forehead on top of it. Let your hips sit back into your heels and breathe. Remember that we tend to carry stress and anxiety in the shoulders and the neck. So let there be a feeling of letting go. Allow each exhalation to be a little bit longer. And then when you're ready, gently come up and we move into a low lunge. Once you're set up, with the hip flexor on top of the bolster and the arms on top of the blocks, gently fold forward and breathe. For those of you who might be a little bit more flexible, feel free to turn the block to a lower level, and it feels almost as though you're melting into a sense of a release. The hip flexor is where we tend to experience fight or flight. Breathe a little deeper, and if you want a deeper variation physically, bend the back knee and draw the heel towards your bottom. Good. Remember that twists help to detoxify. Imagine any thoughts or fears coming out of your body as you easily return to center. And prepare to set it up on the second side. There's no rush here. You can enjoy a little bit of space as you inhale, and then softness as you exhale. Good. And again, I encourage you to elongate the exhale and notice the effect that that has on your nervous system. The body relaxes, the mind slows down, and perhaps you're even ready to move a little deeper physically by turning the blocks so that they're a little bit lower and there's a deeper stretch. As you breathe into the hip flexor, feel everything soften. And once again, if you'd like to move a little deeper, you can bend your back knee and draw the heel towards your bottom. This adds the element of a twist. So in addition to letting go of anger and fight or flight, we are detoxifying, we are releasing those feelings right here. Good work. Take your time, and we're going to move into a supported heart opener. This pose has a great big name. It's called Omaha Tossin. You place your blocks on your bolster, your triceps on your blocks, and you allow the forehead to melt down towards the bolster. If you're a little bit more flexible, you can allow your heart to melt down towards the earth. This pose is named for the heart center. Anahata means the unstruck. So it's this beautiful poetic idea of a drum that is continuously beating throughout our lives without anyone needing to strike it from the outside. Take your time. Let's come out of this pose, and we're going to prepare for the next one. Step your foot in front of your bolster and have your blocks handy as you prepare for pigeon. Inhale to create space, exhale to fold forward. I like to turn my palms up towards the sky as if to receive. From there, you can take a twisting variation in pigeon as well. Wrap your top arm around your back and feel the deep stretch through the hip flexor and also through the obliques. If you want to try the twist, bend your back knee and bring your hand to the foot. Again, there is no rush. We are taking the time to unwind, to undo any knots that you might have in your body, your mind, your spirit. Feel them releasing right here, right now. Great. Let's easily come out of this and come into downward facing dog. Change sides and try to drop into that same sense of comfort that you had on the first side as you fold onto the second side. It's up to you if you'd like the palms to turn up or down. And then when you're ready, soften in. Breathe a little bit deeper. And if you'd like to move into the twisting variation on this side, take your time and wrap that top arm around you as you bring the hand to the top arch of the foot. And just notice how it's all coming together now. We're releasing the shoulder, we're releasing the hip, we're stretching through the body, and we can find a sense of support from the earth beneath us. Breathe, enjoy, and let's release. Take your time and transition to down dog. Really good. Moving on, we're going to turn the bolster so that it's vertical. You can move the blocks out of the way, and we're setting up for a restorative twist. Hips against the bolster, and you simply lay down onto your arm. As you breathe, breathe into a sense of support and comfort. If you would like a deeper twist, you simply turn your face in the other direction. But do so with a lot of TLC. Take care of your body. Take care of your nervous system. And again, feel the support of Mother Earth. Feel the support of the ground beneath you. And as good as it felt on that side, it's going to feel great on the second side. Swivel your knees. And again, set up for relaxation and support. Breathe. If you took the variation on the first side of moving a little deeper into the twist by turning your head in the opposite direction, you can do that now. Let your thoughts slow down. With so much happening around us, it's good to close our eyes and connect to what's inside of us. Breathe into your strength. Breathe into peace. Let's easily come out of this pose and set up for another supported pose. Now this pose is a little bit deeper. Let's set up the blocks so that they're perpendicular with the bolster on top. You're going to straddle the bolster with your heels and bring the knees fairly close together. Take your time and lay down onto the bolster and the blocks. Once you're there, you can wiggle a little bit through the shoulders and again breathe a little deeper. Now this is a great big stretch for your hip flexors, for the front of the shoulder and the chest. And you've taken the time to let your body know that it's safe. It's safe to open. It's safe to move. It's safe to breathe. And one more little reminder here to elongate your exhale. You might even take the arms overhead and enjoy a great big stretch like a little kid hanging from monkey bars. Bring your hands to the ground and we will release the pose. You can stay supported on the bolster. Stretch out one leg and then the other. And then bring the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to open in the shape of a butterfly's wings. The palms face the sky and you are in a pose that's called supported Supta Baddha Konasana. This is a pose of transformation. Something has changed within you over the course of the last 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe you have allowed yourself to let go of some of the fear and anxiety going on around you and really drop deep into your heart center, into the safety of your body. Good. And we'll move into our last posture. Move the blocks out of the way. Keep the bolster vertical. And we're going to conclude our practice with side lying Shavasana. You can lay down. It looks almost like Sleeping Beauty. Just relaxing. into a sense of peace, into a sense of calm. And it can be really nice to just imagine the sense of peace and calm moving from your feet to your knees to your hips all the way up to your shoulders, down the length of your arms. Even allow your head, your neck, and your face to release. Take your time, there's no rush. When you are ready, come up to a seated cross-legged position. If it feels nice, you can have one leg on top, and let's bring the hands to Namaste, focusing on the heart. You can even place your hands flat on your heart and just feel into the heart space. What is the world that you would like to create? See it and feel it in your heart. And let's bring that into creation together. Namaste.